All right, tonight's games on Gitsapalooza are brought to you with the kind consideration and help of the Labyrinth Games in Baraboo, Wisconsin. Hello everyone and welcome to Gitsapalooza. We're coming to you today from the Labyrinth Games in Baraboo, Wisconsin. And my friend Justin and I are about to engage in a 35 rice game of Batoku. That's one of the tournament pack. It has a central area of control objective and 2 regular objectives with 6 prayer tokens available to spend. So each of us has a friendly and an enemy in prayer objective, basically. You can see we're at a small shrine complex with a bell and a hand washing station and, of course, a little shrine. So that's what the table looks like. This is a view from my side of the table. We will be back in a moment with the armies. Here we are with the 35 rice of Tengu. You'll notice a really weird combination of figures compared to what I usually field. That's because my son is managed to show up without his cards, so he is running my good army. So this is kind of what's left. So should be fun, should be interesting. I'm not running a theme. I don't have any cards. It's just 35 rice of a mishmash of guys. So let's start over here on the left like I usually do. Let's see if I can get the glare out of the way. There we go. So we have Zenkibo as my spearman. We have the Kappa, which I don't think I've ever run before. Maybe once. So it'll be interesting to see how the Kappa does. Talric Tug. My Giant Eagle for a little speed. And Hawk Zabo because he's just fun and interesting. All right, here we have the Cult's 35 rice army. Justin, why don't you walk us through it?
Okay. First model here is a simple Kairai farmer. This group is the starter pack that you can pick up at GCT Games. The second one's going to be an armored Kirai. The third one's going to be a Karai militia with Ikio and Kato the Puppet Master.
Oh, 2 scary models. I don't like either one of these.
Yes.
And however, they are very well painted, so we're going to do some close-ups. I'm wavering all over the place. Sorry, guys. And there's the armless Kairai. All right, there we go. We'll see you after deployment. Here we are after deployment.
So yeah, he has no zone of control.
There's Justin's undead in his little 6x6 corner. Scary people are in the middle or in the back. And let me spin this around. There we are. There's my folks. I'm not sure I have anybody scary, but I had 2 models with advanced deployment, and they're fairly fast. So put them out front, and then all my foot sloggers are in the back. So with the exception of Zenkibo. So there we are. We will do our roll to see who gets to decide on first turn. Sorry for the camera flying around. Justin, you ready?
Ready, sir.
All right, let's do it. I got a 4. You got a 1, so I will get to decide this turn. Cool. I think Justin, I'll let you go first. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Here we are at the end of turn 1. As you can see, the cult has moved forward in a knot, protecting their best figures with all the Kairai. And then the Tengu have spread out. I've used my big base to, in effect, take over the main objective in the middle. My Kappa's hiding behind the stone lion. Talric Tug is providing heavy support, and then you're like, where are the other 2 figures? Well, they ran all the way over here to the bell tower, so they are here to do an outflank or a rear attack or to jump on somebody from the back. Who knows? But it looked entertaining, so we did it. Points. This is the end of turn 1. I have 2 points for the center objective. Justin has none yet, but we are very early in the game. we'll see how it goes from here. Here we are at the end of turn 2, and things have gone very badly for the Tengu. I ran my Kappa over here by the Hakora and had him push Quagmire, which worked beautifully, got the entire other army in, but he got mugged by 2 figures that were close, so he died. And then the Vampire Lady did the laser eye vision thing to Zenkibo and killed him. So, oh, well, I know, he got mugged, but not only did he get mugged, but the Kappa got replaced by another Kirai. So I have lost 2 models, my opponent has gained 1. So this game is going to end probably ugly and brutally, but we're going to keep going. At the moment, however, I'm winning 4 points to none at the end of turn 2. So somehow I have to, with my 3 models, stay alive versus his 6 when every time I take a fear test, I fail it practically. As you can, I passed 1, but I failed, I think, 2. So he's frightened. He did pass his test, though, so he won't be frightened next turn. But it did prevent him from charging the armored Kairai, which was his target. Anyway, that's it. We'll see you in a turn. See if there's anything left. All right, here we are at the end of turn 3. I'm still alive. So, as you can see, things are moving forward. My figures are all taking damage. Hakzabo cannot make a fear test, so he spent the whole turn peeing his pants. He did make his end of the turn test, so he won't be frightened next turn. But I am managing to plug up the cult, at least for the moment. So right now the score is 6 to me and nothing to the cult, but that could change drastically here with 1 death. So this will be turn 4. We'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone, here we are at the end of turn 4. I'm still hanging in there, though I lost another model, so now it is 7 to 2 because he keeps turning my guys into Kairai. Let's see, he's got models on his enemy objective, but he hasn't had a chance to pray at it yet. I managed to get both Hakzabo and the Eagle to his and pray for it, both of them once. Now they're both engaged in combat. And here's where Telruktug met his end at the hands of Kato. So right now, the score as it stands at the end of turn 4 is 12 to nothing. However, he's going to be able to score 3-point objectives at will from this point on. So we'll see what can be done. We'll see you at the end of turn 5. Alright, here we are at the end of turn 5. I am down to 1 model. My giant eagle, which is still holding the center, is the only thing I have left. He has a mass of undead just praying like mad to this particular idol and earning just bazillion points. He also has that one protected, so I can't really go over there do anything there either. So I think the final turn is going to be a fait accompli, but we shall see. At the moment, however, I'm still winning. I have 14 to his 9. So we'll see you in what will probably literally be a minute. Hi, here we are at the end of turn 6. I have no models left. My opponent did a great job. He brought in a bunch of models. They used up all his ki on 3-point prayers, which gave him a grand total of 18 points. I tried to hold on to the center, but didn't. I got laser zapped by the witch over there. So as far as my 5 models go, none of them were killed honestly. I think 3 were laser zapped and 2 of them were turned into risen. So But I felt pretty good. It was close until the very end. Here's the final score. So it was 18 to 14. And considering I did the last 3 turns with 3 or less models, I feel pretty good about that. Congratulations. Excellent job, sir.
Thank you.
Any comments?
Yeah, switching it up. Probably not going as offensive now. You definitely using the Kirai to bog stuff down. Seems to work a lot better than actually trying to be offensive with them.
All right.
So,
Well, you did well.
thank you.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We will see you next time on Gitsapalooza.